You're welcome back to our session, which is in Unit 5 of fraction. We are now in Unit 5 of fraction, and today we'll be talking about conversion of fraction to decimal. Now, look at the back. Towards the right, you can towards the this place, which is the A, you can see 1 over 4 at equal quadrants, right? And you can see 0.25 at the other quadrant. So what I'm trying to show is that the same 1 over 4 is the same thing as 0.25 in decimal. Fraction 1 over 4 is the same thing as 0.25 in decimal. Now, so if you look at it, the same size of each quadrant of 1 over 4 is the same as the size of the one with 0.25. That's so. Now, in doing this, in converting fraction to decimal, we have to revisit our equivalent fraction. We will have to revisit our equivalent fraction. Now, let's start with the first one, which is 1 over 4 that we give here. So 1 over 4, the step to do is convert 1 over 4 to decimal. Now, here, 1 over 4, as it is now, it is the smallest fraction ever. You cannot simplify this one further. There is no smaller fraction, so smaller equivalent of this. This is the smallest. Now, in doing it, what you need to do is that you make sure that you multiply this, because this is the smallest one. You make sure you multiply this one by either 10 or 100 or 1000, either 10 or 100 or 1000. Remember, step 1, multiply. Step 1, now let's do the step. Step 1. Step 1. Convert it to the lowest decimal. Convert the fraction. Convert the fraction to the lowest equivalent fraction. Hello. The first thing in converting your fraction to decimal is that you have to convert the fraction given to you to the lowest equivalent fraction. So, like this 1 over 4, 1 over 4 is the lowest. So, 1 over 4 is the lowest equivalent fraction. Now, the next thing is to now convert this one into to now multiply it. Step 2. Multiply it with 10 or 100 or 1000. But for now, let's just multiply everything with 10. So now, multiply the lowest equivalent by 10 or 100 or 1000. So, but for now, we'll be using 10. We now say 1 over 4 times 10 over 10. Are you with me? Which is equal to 10 over 40. Alright. Are you with me? So, in this now, if you look at it, hello? If you should look at this thing now, You will start with this base. Can we get 40 in 10? Impossible. So because it is impossible, you add 0. Put the point here. Now this 0 now, you carry it come here, making 100. Right? How many 40 can you find in 100? 2. Because it will be 80. It will remain how many? It will remain 20. Alright? So that 20, you know, we can't find 40 cannot go in 20. Borrow 0 again, put it at the back of that 20, making 200. How many 4 can you find in 200? 5. 0.25. That is 1. If you don't go by this, another method that you can do is that you make sure that you find a number that you will multiply with this base to give you 100. That number now will now be multiplied at the base. Multiply the denominator. Let's go by this one. This one might be confusing for you. Let's go by this second one. Multiply the denominator now. Multiply the denominator. Multiply the denominator. Multiply the denominator by a number to be equal to 100. Now, this is the denominator 4, right? Multiply the denominator. So, now say 1 over 4 times. Now, what number can we multiply by 4 to give us 100? Other than there is a number we can multiply by 4 to give us 10, we have used 10. But we cannot get any whole number to multiply 4 and give us 10. So we move to the next one, which is what? Which is 100. So what number can we multiply by 4 to give us 100? 25. Now say times 25 over 25. Am I okay? Good. Now that we are here, it should not be equal to 1 times 25. 25 all over 4 times 25, 100. As simple as that. So since we are in, well, this is 25 over 100, right? So what we just do is that, because we have 25a, right, and we have 3 digits a, so everything you want to do, just take 0 and put points. Then these two, 5. Because we're having 3 digits here, everything must be 3 here too, including the first one, which is 0 points. That is that for now. Now, let's do another example. Example 2. For example 2 now, we want to do 12 over 15. Convert 12 over 15 to decimal. What we want to convert now is 12 over 15. Convert 12 over 15 to decimal. Now, let's go there. Remember, I said the first step is that you will simplify the fraction to the lowest equivalence solution. The lowest equivalence, step 1. The lowest equivalent of 12 over 15 is what? What can go in 12 and 15? That's 3. 3 goes in 12, how many times? 4 over 5. Good. We are moving. We are moving. Now, step 2. You look for that number that you can multiply with this base to give you 10. If there is, go on. If there is no number you can multiply with this 5 to give you 10, then look for the number that you can multiply with this one to give you 100. And if there is no number again, look for that number again and you can multiply with it to give 1,000. If there is no, you see check for 10,000. That's how it is being done. Now, but because of this now, here, this 5, we can multiply this 5 with 2 to give us 10 now. So don't let us move far. So now see, check for numbers. Number to multiply the denominator to give 10, 100 as the case may be. Now, because we can get 10 with 5 and 2, now say 4 all over 5, 4 over 5 times 2 all over 2. Yes or yes? 4 over 5 times 2 over 2. Like this matter is draining faster than ever imagined. So, now, based on this, we are able to observe that we have, which is equals to 4 times 2, 8 all over 10. Hello, this is 8 all over 10. Still not sharp. I don't know what is wrong with this matter. I have to go and buy a refill. 8 over 10. 8 over 10. So now, because of what we have now, look at it. This is how many digits? This is 2 and this is 1. Then we have what? 0.8. This 0 is here. And this 8 at the top. Simple as that. Anything that is here, how many? You look for the denominator. How many digits? 2. So definitely everything here should not be more than 2 with the decimal points. Let's do another one. Let's do another one again. Convert the third one now. Convert 12 over 20. 12 over 20. 12 over 20 to decimal. Alright? To decimal. Now, the first step is that you look for the lowest equivalent of 12 over 20. And the lowest equivalent of 12 over 20 is that you should know the number that can go in 20 and 12 is what? 4. 4 can go in 20, 4 can go in 12. So 12 divided by 4, we have 3, right? Solution. So lowest equivalent of 12 over 20 is equal to 4 goes in 12, 3, 4 goes in 20, 5. Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. Now, with this now, this is 5, this is 3. So what number can we multiply with 5 to give us 10? If there is, we use. So based on this now, we can multiply it by 2. Definitely we multiply both up and down with 2. You now say 3 all over 5 times 2 all over 2, which is equal to 6 all over 10, which is equal to what? 0. As simple as that, 0.6. I don't know if you are getting it. So you can see that everything is following pattern to pattern, pattern to pattern. We started from fraction, type of fraction. Hey, from that type of fraction, we move on to equivalent fraction. From equivalent fraction, we move on to fraction conversion, right? So this is how everything is being done. Please and please try to follow it up. Very simple and straightforward. So now, let me give you a kind of exercise to do. Convert to decimal. 0.7. Convert this one to fraction. 22/8. Convert 2/8 to decimal. Convert 2/8 to decimal. Then convert 6/14. So these two, 6/14, also convert it to decimal. Let's see what you have. And that is all for now. Till next time, bye.